Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Orby3NWO, bringing you another Call of Duty gameplay, and this time we're playing Team Deathmatch on Crisis. And this was going to be a video where I just kind of told you kind of how to play the map Crisis, and I really was going to kind of push this back a few weeks since I just had that last dual-com was on Crisis, but some stuff happened last night, and I kind of wanted to get a video out about it. And I really just kind of want to do a whole State of the Community address. I got into this because I really like making videos about video games. I'm playing them anyways, and I had a lot of favorite commentators that I really just kind of wanted to be a part of the whole thing with. And see that nice fail grenade there? That one didn't even get close. But just the last couple of months, really, it's gotten kind of rough on here. There was the whole thing with the Billionaires challenge, and that really wasn't any of the commentators' fault, really, but there was kind of a big backlash about it afterwards, about, you know, who kept going and things like that. And then there was kind of a little mini fight with CNanners' video about moral compass, and then some of the other guys not really liking that. And then last night on Painkiller Already, there was a big deal, which was kind of unfortunate. It was the whole thing is kind of weird. The basic what happened was Wings was kind of being Wings. We all know he's a unbelievable player, and he lets people know, and everyone does. If you think, you know, if you've never talked trash on a video game, I'd like to meet you, because I don't know anyone else that's ever done that. But he was going pretty hard on Syndicate, and so they decided to play one-on-one. And, you know, there was little things like the rules weren't exactly the way they wanted, but basically Syndicate won, and Wings raged pretty hard, which another deal. If you've never gotten mad playing a video game, I'd like to meet you also, because I know that I've done the exact same thing that happened last night. I've thrown controllers, I've done all that, and so I know that happens. And it was kind of I don't know, it was kind of poorly handled on Wings' part, but still, I can't even really comprehend what he's going through with stuff like that. This is his prime, well, I don't know if it's his prime, but this is a large source of income for him that actually puts food on the table and takes care of his family. So this isn't just a normal, oh, it's just a video game situation. I mean, you know, those guys, the big commentators, I'm obviously not. I still have a really small channel, but the main commentators are basically I mean, they're like video game athletes, basically. You can think of them as like sort of like pro athletes, but on a video game. And what gets me a little bit, there's been a lot of hate back at Wings for what happened, and I mean, I kind of understand it from, at least from the viewer's standpoint. When you have someone like that you're kind of like a fan of, or that you're watching, you're gonna have favorites, and you're gonna have people that you don't like. And Wings brings a lot of dislike to himself, just because he is pretty honest with everything, and because he is he's self-assured, and you kind of have to be. And I understand that more in like a sports setting. Quarterbacks, you know, cornerbacks, things like that, wide receivers, you see it a lot. You have to think you're the best, or you're just not gonna play your best. But he kind of brings on himself a little bit there. And I understand the viewers wanting him. Look at it like this: which player do you think has, not necessarily which player is better or who's their favorite player, but which player do you think is more liked by people? You think LeBron James, or you think Kevin Durant? And I can pretty much guarantee you that more people as a person like Kevin Durant. And I've seen multiple instances on Twitter where someone has compared him to like Kobe or something. He's like, man, I'm not even close. Of course he's close. He's one of the best players in the NBA, but he's still humble about it. So that is part of it. But still, so I can understand the viewers being a little mad at Wings. But a lot of I don't know Wings personally, but I know that a lot of people he has helped out, given shout outs to, helped their channels grow, and I know a lot of them have been kind of not turning their back, but they were getting on him pretty well too. And it's not so much that, because I mean, he trash talked a few of the other commentators as well, but the main thing about it, the people that posted the video of it, that seems, almost, I would say, unethical to put that video up, especially like 5 minutes after it happened. I don't really want to pick sides on it, but it just, that seems pretty low to me to be gaining views and subs off of that, especially if you weren't even part of it. Like, maybe if Syndicate did it, or if Wings did it, or Woody, or someone that was there. But for someone that wasn't actually part of the stream doing it, that, I don't know, that just kind of bugs me a little. But what I was wanting to say is that it's made the community, at least for me, it's made it pretty rough. It makes me, not even like doing it a whole lot anymore. So what I want to do, I want to open this up, leave any comments you have about the situation if you were there, any of that, and I want to start making this back to happy times, back to the good times like it was. So anybody, if you need someone to do a dual comm with, things like that, if you want help with your channel, I'm here. I'd be happy to help with anybody. I want this to be more of how it was back in the good old days, I guess, like 3 months ago. So just let me know if there's anything I can do to help your channel. If you want to help my channel, any of that. Let's get this back to being friendly and things like that. So remember to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. If you don't, that's cool. And I'll see you guys next time.